Hi. So remember the book I showed you? The Snow White one? I thought maybe we could read it together. What do you think? This is called Thanks, Dopey. A story about gratitude. What gratitude means that you're thankful for something. Like when mommy buys you a new toy, or mama makes you some chicken, and me and daddy come out and go to the beach with you. You're thankful that we get to do these things with you and for you. So this is called Thanks, Dopey. Snow White stepped out of her royal carriage, eager for a visit with her friends. She had not seen them for weeks because she had been so busy at the castle with her husband, the prince. "Hello, Dopey," she called to the dwarf as he ran to greet her. "Where are all the others?" See the house? The house and Dopey? Snow White. Snow White watched Dopey explain. "Oh, so Grumpy's chopping wood," she said, "and Sneezy's fetching water. Sleepy and Happy are fishing. Doc and Bashful are gathering berries, and you've been sweeping," said Snow White. "What a busy day everyone is having. Perhaps we could have tea and visit together. I can show you the surprise I'm making for you all." Making him a surprise. I wonder what it's going to be. Let's see. "It is only a bit cool today, but before long it will be very cold," Snow White said. "I'm making you all new mittens for the winter." She smiled at Dopey. "Dopey," she said, "do you want to learn to knit too?" Dopey nodded his head eagerly, like, yeah. Dopey tried and tried, and at first he couldn't quite get the hang of it. He said, "You want to help me knit?" And look, he was trying. He couldn't get it that time. At last, he knitted 2 stitches together, then 4. "You're a fast learner, Dopey," Snow White said. "When I come back for my next visit, I'm sure you'll be even better. I'll leave some yarn with you so you can keep practicing." Snow White kissed him on the forehead. "Tell everyone I said hello." Dopey blushed and waved goodbye. Oh, he's doing it. He's stitching. And she's leaving. "Bye-bye, Dopey. See you later." As the dwarves walked back to the cottage, Grumpy moaned, "Ugh, chopping wood on a hot day is hard work, but I hate it more when the winter wind blows on my neck." That gave Dopey an idea. He would make Grumpy the perfect present, and he would use what Snow White had taught him to do it. See the dwarves? Oh, he thought he could make him a scarf. That might make his cold neck feel better. In the days that passed, Dopey spent all of his free time knitting in secret. He got up early in the morning while everyone else was sleeping. At night, he tiptoed downstairs after everyone fell asleep to do more work. During the day, he hid his special project under the mattress on his bed. He's knitting and knitting and knitting. Look how long that is. See the colors? Different colors. Pink, purple, blue, green. Sometimes his friend Snow White came over to give him a helping hand. "My Dopey, you're doing really good at getting the hang of this," she said, holding up a length of scarf. Dopey was happy to hear such praise. It made him work harder than ever. As the scarf got longer, it was harder and harder to find room in Dopey's hiding place. Oh, they're knitting. Look how big it is. Look how big it is. One day, Snow White came for a visit. All the dwarves were there to greet her. I brought you a surprise, she said, happily, as she held up several pairs of mittens. Hooray! Thank you, Snow White, they all said, but Grumpy, he just frowned. Oh no! Why did Grumpy just frown? See all the mittens she made? Mittens? Oh, and don't be sad or angry. Why is he grumpy? Why is he frowned? Later that afternoon, Doc tried on a pair of his mittens. What good are mittens now? Grumpy said. It's not cold enough. Doc pointed to the tree outside the window. Once all the leaves fall to the ground, winter will be here, he explained. It's already getting colder in the diamond mine. And Grumpy just shrugged. See his mittens? And he said once all the leaves fall, it's going to be cold. Winter's going to come soon. One morning soon afterward, Snow White visited the dwarfs just as they were leaving for work. I brought some treats for you to take to lunch, she said. Thank you, Snow White, said Doc. Your gifts always come in handy, and thanks again for these mittens. They're very helpful on a cold day like today. One by one, the dwarfs thanked her too, as they headed for the mine. They're all going to the coal mine and find some coal and diamonds. Oh, see Doc? That's Doc with his mittens. Just as Dopey was about to leave, he overheard Grumpy tell Snow White that at least his hands would be warm. Dopey knew this meant that Grumpy was cold. Maybe now was the right time to give Grumpy his gift. So Dopey ran inside to go get it. There's Dopey. There's Grumpy wearing his mittens. See? Oh, and he's going to go inside to get his scarf that he made for him. Running back outdoors, Dopey wrapped his long scarf around Grumpy again and again. Then Dopey clapped his hands together happily. Suddenly, he realized he had forgotten his mittens and ran inside to get them. What is this? Grumpy snorted. Dopey made you a scarf, Snow White said quietly. This is no scarf, Grumpy said. This is some kind of joke. Oh, look at the scarf. Look how big it is. And Grumpy's mad. Look how big it is. Say, was that nice to say? It's not a joke. He was trying to make his friend warm. That wasn't very nice, Grumpy. Snow White watched with concern as Grumpy tried to unwind himself. Grumpy didn't like the gift. Snow White was worried that Dopey's feelings would be hurt. What would a princess do? Snow White smiled gently. Dopey wanted you to be warm all winter long. But everyone will laugh at me, Grumpy said. Just remember, said Snow White, the love that goes into a gift is much more important than the gift itself. That was nice for her to say. Grumpy unwound the scarf and held it up. He looked at it carefully. Maybe it is worth a try after all, Grumpy thought. He flung it around his shoulders. Grumpy wound it this way and that. Then he tossed one end behind his back and smiled. See him with the scarf? He's trying to get it on. Oh, he put it on. Up. He's smiling. He's smiling. Maybe he likes the gift after all. When Dopey came back, Grumpy was wearing his scarf proudly. Thanks, Dopey, Grumpy said. I guess I can't complain about the cold ever again. Snow White gave Grumpy a big smile. Then she turned to Dopey and said, It's a wonderful scarf, Dopey. I'm proud of you. You worked very hard to help a friend. Aw. He likes his scarf. And Dopey's so happy. Oh, look, they're all smiling. He got to help his friend. That's so sweet. Dopey was very happy that his gift was such a success. Snow White smiled approvingly as she waved goodbye. This scarf is big enough for the two of us, Dopey, Grumpy said. It will keep us both warm. Now let's get to work. The end. See? The scarf is big enough for the two of them. And they're going to go back to work in the coal mine. See? Say bye-bye, Snow White. Well, that's our book. I hope you liked it. Maybe we can read some more soon. I will see you later, baby girl. Mwah. Bye.